Oh, it's 2 different parts. They dropped part 1 only.
Hello, everybody, gang.
Oh my God, I'm nervous.
As you can see, we have some amazing guests with us here today on this beautiful Tuesday.
Yeah, it's gonna get real different in here today.
This one gonna be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one gonna be good.
Absolutely.
We are on episode 2 of season 6 of Everybody's Crazy, and we want to, do a little small intro of our guests we have here. I'm Savannah. Y'all know me.
I'm April.
And let's get it started. Who are you, sir?
I'm LeBron James, aka King James, depending on which day of the week it is. Let y'all decide.
Yeah.
I'm Travis Bennett, or Taco, as my homies call me. I'll be around.
Taco.
I'm Fanum, or I can call me Rob too. Either or.
Oh,
Your name is Rob.
All right.
I didn't even know his name was Rob.
I'm Casanat, or KC3. Yeah.
Oh, you-
Everybody hit him with the nickname.
Yeah.
Boy, what's y'all nickname? What's y'all nickname?
Yeah, facts.
I ain't got no nickname. We gotta get y'all one before this episode over.
Oh
Sure.
God, I'm nervous about that.
Yeah,
That's
we'll get y'all one.
gonna be that.
I don't
We
know about it.
really thought it was important to have the guys on. We had a girlfriend episode, and I think we don't get to hear enough from. We curated this by age, so there's different ages in here, different perspectives, and a lot of men that me and Savannah both really respect, and think that have amazing perspectives, not only for the current youth, but everybody. So that's why these guys are selected. I think
That's tough.
admiring
That's
them in
tough.
business and also like everything you guys do. But I think people just need to hear straight up how y'all feel about some of the topics we're going to talk about today. So we're going to jump right in. Savannah
Jump
James.
right
Do
into
it. Go ahead.
Jumping in. Hard and fast. All right. Integrity is one of the words we came up with for this particular show. And I like to always look and see what the definition of these words are for my own understanding and for the understanding of the audience, and just so that we all have a clear view of what we're talking about. So, in its core, integrity signifies adherence to moral and ethical principles, resulting in honest and trustworthy behavior. So I think the question that we ask is, do you think that you have integrity, and how do you show up being or having integrity?
With friends and in relationships.
I believe I have integrity, my friends and relationship, because just I have a very small circle of like people that I call my friends.
Yeah.
And like I just think it's very important in certain, like, just throughout the friendship, that integrity does grow over time. Like depending on like what y'all been through, what y'all going through in terms of like life as a life aspect, and then relationship wise. Cause like me and my girl be talking about it. It's like, before we were together, like I had my house set out. Like this is just like not hypothetical. What's the word? Like,
He said,
but like in terms of like when I like be by myself and her being by herself. We have our own houses where like we build for each other through our life. But when we're together, we're building a brand new house to where like we got each other's back. You feel me? So that's like super important to just have each other's back and be able to build that. So as time goes on, like 100%, I feel like it's very important.
Do you think that we live in a world where integrity is valued?
No.
Nah, hell
Hell
no.
no.
Hell no.
I know more.
Oh,
No.
It's hard to be transparent and honest now. Everybody's afraid of it. Like being
Facts.
honest with people is hard to do, and I understand that, but it's like the most noble thing to do, an honorable thing to
noble. Stellar.
The glasses, man.
do. Like,
The glasses, man. How you doing?
Yeah.
No. Everything is so fake now, man. And be honest with people, like you just said. Everybody's so sensitive,
Facts.
so you're afraid sometimes to hurt people's feelings because you don't know how they're gonna take it. Even if it still means something to you, like, it's not the old school way. Like I grew up in the 80s and grew up in the 90s where, you could really like say something to somebody and they wouldn't take it so personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really take it to heart, take it, and they could be mad at somebody for a day or two, even be mad at them for a couple months, and then we can come together and have a conversation about it. I just don't think it's the way of the world is today.
Nah.
Everything you say, people, every time you say something, people think you talking to them, first of all.
No cap though.
I'm not fucking talking about you or to you.
No
All right?
bullshit.
Like everything you say, everybody look at your story. See you post something, and then everybody, whatever you post, they're like, he talking about me? Like, what the?
Yeah.
I can't just have a
I
thought.
think
Right.
that's
Agreed.
the internet. Nobody,
Right.
like, yeah,
The
that's-
internet
it's
fucked
getting
up.
to a point where like
Yo, Chad.
sometimes the internet.
The internet, facts or not, you could post something on the internet and niggas will take that shit out of context and swear you throwing them a sub. Nigga, how you think that? How you know if that's not the way I'm just feeling at the moment? You feel what I'm saying? Shit is not correlating to you, her, or him. Like, people be so entitled nowadays, bro. It's not even funny, gang. Like, no funny shit, bro. Like, and that's because of social media. Social media fried everybody's brain, bro. No funny shit. Fried everybody's brain, bro.
That be getting corny sometimes. So like you gotta just
Sometimes
step back from it and like
Bro.
live
All the
life
time. All the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, it's
All the
crazy.
time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do
You
agree.
said what?
Like, sometimes the internet be getting corny sometimes. So like you gotta just step back
Sometimes
from it and like live
Sometimes.
life.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, it's
All
crazy.
the time.
Facts.
Yeah, I do agree with integrity. Do you think integrity and lying go
Live together.
lock and lock? So could you have integrity and be a liar?
You could say a white
Yeah.
lie.
Can you have integrity and still be a liar? That's tough. Can you have integrity and still be a liar? No, you can't. If you got to think about that, no, you can't.
And lock. So could you have integrity and be a liar?
You could say a white
Yeah.
lie.
What the fuck is a white lie?
Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. A white, so a white lie.
Like, what
is
you
like-
mean?
Wait, what is a white
So a
lie?
white lie is like.
What's a white lie?
Sometimes it's like, it ain't the full truth, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? Get the day going. Like,
So
you
the
know
way,
what I mean? Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying.
Come on, you know
the
what
way
I'm
I
talking
see a white lie is like, say my friend is sick
about.
and she is fucked up, and I be like, oh girl, you look so good, like you
But
got
it'll
this.
get her through that day,
You
right?
got
Yeah,
this.
valid,
You got this.
valid.
Like it's okay, you
Like
good.
I was on a golf course yesterday with a couple people, and it was a couple white lies told. Like, I really wanted to be like, nigga, you fucking suck. But at the same time, I'm trying to help him out. Like, yo, keep your head down,
your
bro.
head
Like,
down.
keep your
Yeah,
head
the
down.
medium, but you
Yeah,
got it, yeah.
Throw some white lies told there,
That's
but
a
I had
fact.
integrity. But I told a lie. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
So there is that.
White lie.
I
Fine.
think that's
Yeah,
fine.
like
That's
blatantly
fine.
lying.
I'm a clock that right there. I'm a clock that. The white lie. It's okay to white lie. I'm a clock that right there. White lie. Alright, that's what they call that. Alright, say that.
Ain't no
That's
being
a-
like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like a
Okay.
little something that's not.
Yes.
So do you believe that not disclosing the full truth and not saying anything is lying?
Not saying anything.
Like, so you know something, but you just don't say it. Like,
It
Hey,
depends
my,
on the
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
my
yeah,
situation.
fucking
it depends on the
business.
situation.
At the
I
end
think
of
it
the
depends on the
day,
situation.
It depends on the
mind my
situation.
business.
It do.
If it's not my
It's
business to
situational.
share,
Yeah.
then what the
Every
fuck I
day
need
ain't
to
for
share
everybody.
about?
It's not gonna
That's another
directly
one.
affect.
but what
Ain't
if it's
gonna
your friend?
Then you tell your friends you tell your friends the
I'm
truth no
talking
matter
about
what.
friends. I'm not talking about.
Oh, I mean, me and my boys, like, you know, I've been with my boys for almost 20 years. We tell each other the truth,
Oh, that's
no
a fact.
matter
We
what.
have to, yeah.
And
That's
even
a
if it
fact.
sucks for them, whatever, like, yo, shorty's this, shorty's that, this is this, this
And
is
I
that.
feel like, you know what? If things go left,
That
that's
wasn't
really
your
your friend. That exact. It's not your man. It's not your
yeah,
friend.
you're gonna feel
That's
crazy. if it-
fragile. It's too fragile. It's not. We're not friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that is a challenge with a younger generation. Like people really don't understand integrity and like how to hold their word and how to be honest. And I feel like that's the world we're living in, which I feel like is really hard. For me, is disappointing. Like, because I think it's disappointing in business, it's disappointing in love, it's disappointing in dating. Because I'm like, just be honest. I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Me personally, sometimes I like. I be lying because I'm scared sometimes. Like that ass. Like I be lying sometimes. Like for example, right? Like I will be probably just doing something busy, and like I accidentally get off. Like I gotta get off like a meeting call, and then like I'll scroll on TikTok, knowing that like I was supposed to text my girl back right after that meeting call, and I'll just be like, oh, I just wrapped the meeting. Like shit like that. Like I'll be scared because it's like
Yeah, but
I ain't trying to start up an argument or nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's not, I feel like those
That's
are
a white lie.
things. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
white
white
lies.
lies.
That's white lies.
So we're saying we're
That's calm.
co-signing white lies as a group.
So
That's-
you don't care? I heard you say, you know, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, just say.
Yeah,
like,
I care to know the hard, cold truth.
Yeah,
Like, you know the truth hurt though.
Yeah, agreed. And I'd rather
Shout
be
out
heard.
Usher.
I'd rather be. What'd you say?
Shout out Usher. He did a song called Truth Hurts.
Yeah, I'd rather be heard.
Over here like,
Rather be heard?
Personally, I'd rather be heard. I'd rather you
But
be
you
like,
ever heard ignorance is bliss?
No, I'm
It's
not
like,
interested.
sometimes
No,
you, I mean,
no, my nigga.
Okay.
They be like,
I say
you're
that.
not my type.
I
I'll be like,
think-
okay.
I think ignorance is bliss based on where that person is in their life mentally.
And I think
Valid.
ignorance is bliss with people that lack maturity.
Mm.
Like,
Ouch.
the fuck is we talking about? Like,
Mm.
okay, you don't want to fuck me.
I
no more,
like
no
her.
problem.
I like her.
Sorry.
Hey, it was honest.
Wait, what she say? What she say?
Like,
Ouch.
the fuck is we talking about? Like,
Yeah.
okay, you don't want to fuck me no more, no problem.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Hey,
Hey.
it was honest.
Nah, she straight to it. No cap.
No.
I
Nah,
feel you
she-
don't build up this whole thing of like this whole extra story about you know, it's just
Yeah,
like
like,
Yeah.
I don't know right now. I'm really focused on my. Don't tell me
Yeah.
that shit. Just be like, yo, it's whatever. I'm over it. Keep
yeah.
pushing.
And listen, I'm gonna be disappointed for
It's
sure.
hard,
I
yeah.
think disappointment breeds growth, and disappointment breeds me actually still fucking with you. Because now once you done lie, you dead to me.
Valid.
Like, I'm like, this weak nigga coming over here with this sorry ass excuse. Like, I already know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's very bitch ass to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm cussing out.
That's good. It's good.
Nah, it's a fact. That's how
Like,
you feel.
I feel like that's how people should roll, because so many people are lingering in a gray area because people are not honest
You
about,
feel like they leading people on by doing that.
well, just lingering.
Just moping
People
around.
love a linger. Like, when people love gray.
And when you linger, you don't grow.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
linger.
they do. Like, I
People
don't
love a
wanna be
linger.
lingering for nobody. And I'm not even just talking about relationships. It happens in business.
Facts.
People know good well they're not gonna pay you the money, but they like, hey, let's have another comp. Like, you're like, do you have the money or
Yeah,
not?
Cut
You know
my
what I
shit
mean?
short.
Yeah, like,
I'll be straightforward.
Mhm.
When it comes to like business, son, I don't want to do. It don't feel right. It don't feel natural. I'm not doing it.
Out of here.
I'm not doing it. And I think that's one of my strong suits in it.
so
And-
that's integrity, though.
yeah. Like, I have very strong integrity when it comes to the business. You feel me? Like, I think it's so powerful, at least on the business side, to say no. I was like, you
Agreed.
don't gotta say yes all the time.
I agree.
And I
Every
feel like your
dollar and a good
exclusivity
dollar. Okay.
increases, and you know your worth for certain things. Like, if certain shit don't make sense for you, don't do it.
Agreed.
In my opinion. So
But I
Yeah.
feel like, and I feel like similar to watching like LJ come up in the industry, we came up kind of together. Same thing, integrity in business is always solid. It's always 10 toes. You
Facts.
never gonna guess what it is. Like, there's no games being played, although people interpret things as games. Like, he's saying he posts something, you're like, oh, I wonder. It ain't no games. It's very clear how this man moves. So I think in business that also lacks because people play a lot of games. And I just think that makes things way more complicated than they need to be. So let's take a caller.
Let's take one. Let's do it.
Hello, what's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, I'm Adana. I'm from Nigeria. And I'm calling just to say, talk about what my friend did to me recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Aisha
perspective.
in the
That's
building.
a betrayal.
So I have this very good friend of mine, and she knew I was seeing someone, but she went behind my back and started talking to the guy. Then when I found out, she kind of denied it, but I had proof of it on my phone, and I don't know how to confront her about it because I really do care about the friendship, but I don't know how to go about confronting her about it.
See
Well, I'm gonna
LeBron?
first let the men here take a stab at it.
They seem to have a very
Yeah,
strong
so
opinion.
What's
See
your
LeBron?
opinion on?
Cut her off.
Instantly.
Done.
LeBron
Simple as
said-
that.
She's done.
Yeah,
1-2 piece.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Your
gotta
friend
cut
knew
off
you was
that.
hollering at a nigga. She went behind your back, started hollering at the cat, and then got defensive when you approached her about it.
No, she
crazy.
said she don't know how
She's
to.
jealous.
Oh, she
She
ain't
know
seen
how
the
to.
approach
She
yet.
don't know
But
how
she
to
got
approach
the
her yet.
she got
She said
the
she got the
push her
receipts,
phone
though.
though.
Yes.
You got the receipts?
Just cut her off. Don't say nothing. That's how I would
yeah,
do
that's
Yeah, that's how.
Cut him off.
Now
Don't say
I
Say
don't
nothing.
agree with that opinion.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
I-
agree with you, Taco.
Cut him off.
Everything,
Don't say
I don't
nothing.
think
They'll
everything
figure it out.
deserves a
Cut off. Don't think
conversation.
I would go the
Nah.
route of, you feel me, asking her if she gonna lie.
Yes, agreed.
You feel me? I'm gonna see if you gonna lie.
Agreed.
She gonna lie right there. I'm gonna say, oh, you
Yeah.
lying? Proof right here. Let's be messy.
You
wanna
messy.
be
You messy.
Yeah, I'm with
You
you.
feel me?
I'm with
So,
you.
Yeah,
I
agree.
want to hear it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to never not talk to somebody.
I'm not
who wants
gonna-
to talk about it.
I'm not gonna lie,
At
Chad.
At least
out.
give him. At least give him.
I'm not gonna lie, Chad. It been times where I'm like, yo, I done deaded this person. Feel me? Cause I ain't even want to indulge in the bullshit. But then there was times where I'm like, nah, I can't let this go. I gotta address it. And the reason why I'm addressing it is just to see if you gonna fucking lie in my face. And 9 times out of 10, they do. Word.
The
Some
Florida
closure.
come in and be honest.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
And if
I
you
don't need
still on
closure.
top of that, it's like, okay, bet.
Yeah. I
feel
feel
me?
like I need
I
the
feel you
closure.
though.
I don't need the closure.
I feel you though.
I know
You
you
need
a
the
fraud.
closure.
I'm out. It's been real.
I feel that though.
What
I,
I
see,
got
I see
for
both
that?
What are we
POVs.
talking
I ain't gonna
about?
cap.
It all depends on. It also depends if you're fighting over a piece of steak or if you're fighting over a piece of chicken. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously it was chicken.
I'm saying.
I
It's
mean,
on
we
him
don't know.
too.
You don't know if it was
You
chicken or
don't
steak. You don't know.
It could be A1 Wagyu. We have
It
no
could be
idea.
L1 Wagyu.
Well, I feel like this is where we disagree because I feel like with integrity,
Yeah.
you would have a conversation.
Let's talk about it.
No.
But with integrity, that person would have done.
They
Like,
don't
the
have
whole
that
thing.
person doesn't have integrity, but
Exactly.
you don't have to give the other person integrity because they don't have. You don't owe it to them.
Right.
At that point, you don't owe them
You
shit.
don't gotta match
So,
him, right?
so what
No.
if it's your what is
Yeah,
your
what if it's
friend
a-
for 20 years?
Yeah, it was a close
My
friend of
dogs
yours.
would never.
Right.
And
But
if
what
they
if
did,
though?
And they gone.
we outside.
So
with
you're
it.
not talking
So
about
now you
That's
fighting.
crazy.
Not like
bro.
that. I'm talking about outside. Talk to me up here in the corner real quick.
Nah, we could talk about it, but like, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like, holla at you.
How do you feel about those scenarios and thoughts?
I feel like she wasn't being honest with me. Even when I gave her like the opportunity to talk about it, she still kind of denied it. But then I went through her phone and I still saw it on her phone.
You went through her phone?
Whoa.
Damn, that's a little.
Wait, so you went through
Hold on.
wait, so you went through her phone and like while she was in front of you?
No, hell no. Like she dropped her phone in my car and I
Oh.
went through the phone.
You knew her
Let's
password.
get heavy. Hold on.
I don't know none of my homies' passwords.
I say, well, now that I have the idea that you addressed it, I may have to agree that we're gonna have to get out of
Cut
Dodge.
it
Let it
off.
go.
Your friend might be your friend, but you're a friend to somebody doesn't mean that they're a friend to you always.
Okay.
You know?
There you
Okay,
go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for calling us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I low key think going through the friend phone is crazy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Going through the phone.
It didn't feel like a
I
healthy
ain't never.
Yeah, like-
I've never went through.
Your
I've never
man-
seen my homie's phone.
I've
ever.
Even if it is a sneaking suspicion.
That's
I'm
the
like,
line.
Why would I want to go through my homie's
Right.
phone?
Going through your
And how
homie's
did-
phone is
and like,
crazy.
how do you have
It might
the
be different
password to your
for-
homie's
for-
phone?
Yeah,
too?
the
Like, how
password
do
is
you-
crazy.
No.
Paying
Password is
attention that crazy?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
Is
yeah.
that, do y'all
I
do that?
agree.
Like, is that like?
No, I don't even
I
go
know
through
your
my
password.
kid's
Stop
phone.
playing.
She does know my password, but I don't even go through my kid's phone because I feel like a phone is a
Oh.
rabbit hole to hell.
It's an extension of your
Like-
brain at this point. So that to me
Yes.
is more like, yeah, if you go through my phone and saw my search history, you'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck do my nigga be on? You think
No,
dolphins
okay.
can talk?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just feel like a phone is a very intimate thing,
Yeah.
and I feel
Very
like
private.
I don't want that because I feel like that lacks trust amongst
Yeah, that's-
our relationship.
Mhm.
I start to
Man.
question everything that you're
Facts.
doing.
Her
Right.
friend dropped that phone on purpose in that car with the unlock already on it,
Already on
hoping
it.
she read it so she could go on with the homie,
Damn.
with the dude.
And honestly-
how you put the synopsis?
Yeah, that's
together?
like that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I
And
ain't
the
gonna-
dude, though, you can't, like, you know, for him, he just chilling.
Well, I
he
mean,
just got
this
hit
is
up
a-
by two
this-
different shorties.
This is
whatever.
a girl's
Yeah.
question. Why do y'all do that?
Do what?
You know,
What?
What?
you know what y'all do.
Oh, okay, hold on. That
What?
I got you. I can explain that.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
For him, he just
Well,
chilling.
I
he
mean,
just got
this
hit
is-
up. And the
okay.
dude, though, you can't, like, you know.
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Wait,
And
huh?
the dude, though, you can't, like, you know. For him, he just
Well,
chilling.
I
he
mean,
just got
this
hit
is
up
a-
by two
this-
different shorties.
This is
whatever.
a girl's
Yeah.
question. Why do y'all do that?
Do what?
You know,
What?
What?
you know what y'all do.
Oh, okay, hold on. That I got you. I can explain that. I got you. Hold on, because I'll defend myself in this situation. I feel like in that situation, the more the merrier.
What?
Friends though?
I ain't gonna lie.
The
They
nigga-
friends. They told one told the other one about it. You want to find out?
I think that's heavy.
I'm in a relationship
Yeah,
now. I
yeah,
can't say
I think
that
that's
anymore,
heavy.
That's
but
super
you know what I
heavy.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you heavy.
I personally think that's heavy.
it is, but
bad.
at that age, bro,
It-
I'm a reformed
Okay, hold on a
hoe.
second.
Wait, how-
Hold
what-
on.
what-
Yo,
Like,
the nigga said, I'm a reformed hoe. Yo, he got me crying. Nah.
You're bound to break that friendship up.
Did you
That
hear?
friendship up.
Did you hear what
What you say?
Taco said?
What he say?
I'm
He's
a
a
reformed
reformed
hoe.
Yes, bro, I learned my lesson. I got through it. But at that time, I was just out here moving wicked. It was fun and freaky,
I
whatever.
Friends though.
Friends is
Friends.
crazy.
Crazy.
A whole friend
I
group.
feel like that's the
whole
Nah.
I'm like that's the
Nah.
ultimate
Listen,
conquer
man.
He's
for him at that
dangerous,
time.
shit be happening like that sometimes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm older now.
Sniper.
I'm an adult.
Sniper.
He
Boy,
was sniping shit.
Distance, nigga.
Come on.
I can't. Oh my God. So wait a minute, Fanum, because you was a little quiet.
Mhm.
So what's your take on the friend situation?
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Okay.
It's messy. It's too much.
Yes.
Okay.
It brings too much energy, bro. It's too much.
Yeah.
Back then.
He was a sniper. I know. Reformed.
Okay, good. Okay. But I do think that
In
is
Jesus' name.
integrity.
Yeah.
Taco.
Amen.
He said he got it now. He good now.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
take
know
Take
what
another
that.
call.
We should take another caller.
Taco messy.
Hi, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Trish Douglas, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And my crazy is anything.
You said her crazy as energy?
Anything.
Oh, anything.
Anything.
Give us
Are
a
you
scen-
in,
give
are
us
you in a
scenario.
relationship?
Well, I dumped him.
You don't.
Why y'all broke up?
I don't know. It wasn't going anywhere.
You gotta elaborate on that way. What
Yeah.
you mean it wasn't going anywhere?
Yeah,
like,
break it
you feel
down.
me? Break it down for me.
Break it down.
It was like 30 years of like
30.
30 years.
30
years after 30 years.
30 years? Nah, that's
30 years,
That's a
you
long
realize
time.
it wasn't going nowhere?
It wasn't going anywhere.
Yo, you gotta get better at context.
30 years?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What we
Don't
watching?
laugh too hard.
You watching LeBron's wife, Savannah James. She got a podcast and she brung on Ka, Fanum, and Taco on her podcast. So, you feel me? They was talking about good shit. So they dropped it today, part 1. And we're reacting to it right now.
Yeah. Your crazy is definitely anything, for sure.
Anything.
For sure.
Well, God bless. Because she
Winner,
said
winner.
30 years is not going nowhere. Well, thank you for calling us.
Okay, you welcome. I love y'all.
Love
Yeah,
you
love you
too.
too. Love
Bye.
you too. And
All
good
right.
luck with another 30.
Good luck with another 30.
Oh my
30
God.
years.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
30 years is crazy.
You should have known something was coming when she
Okay,
said her crazy is
so
anything.
30
So,
years?
boy question, guy question. How quickly do you know when it ain't going nowhere?
Like 30 days.
First day.
First
Oh,
day?
first
In my opinion.
First day?
Yes.
Nah.
Like first day meet up. Like first
Gotcha.
date, you'll know.
Oh,
In my
First
opinion.
date.
First date.
Oh,
yeah,
First
yeah.
date.
That's
I
true.
will
That's
say-
true. Nah, that's true. That's true.
I've been with my girl since
In
my
my
first
opinion,
date.
in my opinion,
that's
first date you'll be able to know. Like you'll get the vibe. Like
I've been with
Feel
my
me?
girl since the first date,
That's true.
for sure. You would know. You would know.
you would know.
You would know.
That's a fact.
You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
you know.
What was our first date?
Applebee's.
Ooh.
I mean,
Oh, you mean
I'm
what?
sorry. I'm sorry. Not
You mean what?
Applebee's. We was at the place that just closed down. What's the name?
No, babe, our first date was Applebee's. That was our
It
first
was.
group date.
But we had a crew. We had a crew with us.
Yes,
though.
and
Yeah.
then we went to Outback.
No, I'm saying our
Damn, nigga.
first date though.
Yes, was Outback.
You talking about the crew? The first
I'm talking
date with
about
the crew was
first date
Applebee's.
ever.
We had the whole motherfucking platter and shit on the table.
I ain't never been to
Yeah,
either of
that's
those
fine.
Little
things.
wings, little potato
You've never been to Applebee's?
I'm from LA. We don't have those really.
Oh, y'all ain't got Applebee's.
We got
Nah,
Fridays.
Nah, that was dumb.
What's
far.
the? They said the one just closed though. Our first official date together.
Oh yeah, that's done. I'm on the
Outback.
hill.
Outback
They-
Steakhouse.
they
But
have
you
the-
feel like you can know you gonna
Yes.
be with somebody on the first date.
100%.
Forever?
No.
Yeah, it may not
You
be
know, you don't
forever.
gonna be
You don't
forever.
know
That's
on
why
the
I was
first date
like- that's
forever.
why I was like,
But you
yeah.
know you can.
You
You
know
know
if
you
you
can
know
know you
if
can
you
take
in a
it. You go on
relationship.
the
Yeah,
second
like
date.
you want to.
Valid,
Okay, I
valid.
like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
Feel me?
yeah.
You'll
You
be
don't
know
know
like
forever.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Cause I've been like I know my girl for like a year now, but I've been before that. I was like I'm not getting no relationship. Like my life the way I have right now. Like I like being single. And then after when we went on our first date, I was like, damn, like I like her.
He's like this different.
I'm like, yeah, this fire. Like
That's
you feel
what
me?
it takes. The right
And
one.
you'll know, like
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
know, like I could, like you start imagining like y'all together and shit like that. It start formulating.
Yeah, you also know that first date if it's this shit ain't
it's a
just no,
dub,
this shit
yeah.
is trash. It's
so
a dub.
how do you know when it's over?
Ooh.
When it's completely over,
Like when you're like, this is not
Going in
similar,
Like when you
similar
not-
to that lady. It was over at 30 years, obviously.
It usually
but
takes a big moment for me to be like, oh, it's like a lot of it is disbelief and you're like pushing to stay
To
together.
save it.
And then there's a moment that happens that's like just too far. And you're like, oh, I can't. There's no turning back from this, sweetheart.
Like,
Like,
I'm good off this.
yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
you can't get back to this.
Yeah.
It's like the magic leaves in a certain moment. That's when it is. But until then, it's great. And even when it's bad, it's great because you're appreciating like even the shitty parts of it. Once you get past that certain point, it takes like one thing too far. You're like, oh hell no, I could never. That's how I feel.
And don't y'all think it's odd how you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See,
behavior.
that is the scary part about love.
But off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that
Because
day?
you're going to have your ups and downs.
Because you're gonna have
Yeah.
it. If you're in
I
a relationship,
I
you're gonna
feel
have
like a
those.
lot of people though get off people quickly. Like they be so into you and then they be like, okay, I'm done.
Well, they wasn't into you
Fever
then.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
quickly, yeah.
And you can't look at it. You can't think like when you looking in the mirror, like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never
It's
do that.
them. No, I'm just saying anybody in general.
yeah.
Like, you can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast,
Yeah, don't.
then it was never meant to be in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
Facts.
like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. You know, y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you so in deep with somebody, and then you like,
Yeah, I'm done.
the next day you wake up, you like, oh,
Yeah.
this shit's trash.
That's fucking crazy.
Y'all
We on the
already
right
know.
show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen.
We
to
on the right
King.
show.
Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, King? Tell the ladies because they need
I
to
mean,
hear.
you gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yeah.
You know, it's
The
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by
'cause
the way,
y'all
the
be
men
having
too.
Yeah.
The men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Nah, real
Listen,
shit
I'm in the
though.
locker room, you know,
Okay.
I'm in locker rooms and
Bitch,
shit now, but
Lord.
you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script,
They ain't going for everything.
and you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it
Facts.
out, and now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?"
Okay.
Homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always just
Even
better.
if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and if it ain't, champ, like you just
I
gotta.
do think people need to hear that because I
That
think
ass though.
so much of
That
dating
ass,
and
champ.
being in relationships
Preach.
is so transactional now.
Beyond.
Now they need to hear stop forcing it. Like, if it's not there and like y'all it's too toxic to where like y'all like that's my biggest thing because a lot of I know a lot of friends that like just I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me things that like I would have been just stopped it. But like they just scared to like stop it.
Scared to be alone. That
That-
fear of
Up.
it's scared to be alone and fear of like losing comfort.
that's how you
like
grow.
the biggest issue is like, and people don't know that until they go
Yeah,
through
you gotta
it.
love yourself.
Nope. Y'all out here dropping the people need to
Yeah.
hear
Gotta
this.
hear that.
Sounds like a lot of niggas in therapy.
Yeah.
Love that.
We love that. We love that. I feel like people do need to hear that because I feel like a lot of times the fear of being alone or growing feels so foreign, especially for men of color, that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Or like he said,
Yeah.
bitches is crazy.
I know I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. If I got to fight, crawl, scratch, fight, whatever to keep mine, I got to keep it. I got to do what I got to do. I don't want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure. When I met my homies for the first time when I was 7, 8 years old, we started playing sports. And I got around them and we started traveling, playing sports. I was like, oh, this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
And then when I got with Vanna, and I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. I love this shit. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Next time I'm alone, be up underneath, champ.
Oh, I love that. But I feel like a lot of people don't value relationship in that way.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be in one. They don't value it like that, I feel like. Because I feel like it's very powerful.
A relationship is powerful. Yes.
It's two energies, you feel me?
Yeah. It's hard as fuck, man. But
It's hard as fuck. Now let's take a call about that.
yeah, for sure it's hard.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, my name is Teresa.
Hey, Teresa. Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
And what's your crazy?
So I have this friend that I work with. She met this guy at a party, and literally the next day, this guy takes her out, took her to dinner, buys her clothes, buy her wigs, kind of like love bombed her. And then, long story short, after a couple days, my friend told me, that there is this girl that is following her. I'm like, who is the girl? She said she doesn't know. And then she followed her back. And then a couple minutes later, this guy calls my friend and he's like, why are you following that person? And my friend was like kind of confused, like, what are you talking about? And then he mentioned the girl's name. And then my friend said, I don't know, that girl followed me first. And then I just followed her back. And then the guy said, cut the bullshit. And then blocked my friend, unfollowed her, like literally just cut our communications with her. And I told her that there's no way that girl is like his ex. It's probably someone he's currently dating, or maybe he's even married. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think you messy.
No
It's
cap.
the friend.
Huh?
Yeah,
It's not
definitely.
her. It's her
Yeah,
friend.
but she telling her friend business. I think, hey, word, but what y'all think?
Yo,
definitely
homeboy
friend.
definitely in a relationship with the girl
Yes.
that followed the friend that he was dealing with.
And he's married.
Be married. We don't know if he's married or not, but that's
giving married.
definitely his girl. He went to follow her because she probably had a little hunch. Old girl in the blind from work didn't know no better. She thinking she got another follower. She thinking she popping now. Got a little follower. He followed old girl back, and that was the main chick's rite of passage. She knew it right at that moment.
Yep.
She
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tell your friend move on.
Yeah, the friend got caught. She had a moment. I know it's
In the
probably
crossfire.
great. Took her out. Bought her
Buying a
clothes.
wig.
Damn.
Getting a
Bought her-
wig.
Buying her a
wig.
Bought her a wig.
It ain't
Damn.
cheap, baby.
She bought her wig.
How much is a wig?
Depending on what you get.
Yeah,
Okay.
he took her like the first weekend. He took her out. They spent the whole day together. He took her to dinner, brunch,
Brunch?
breakfast.
You know when a nigga take
Yo,
brunch.
what?
Everything.
He
Big
trying to be
time.
extra.
What?
That's 2 meals in a day.
Yeah, brunch is crazy, bro.
He gave her 2 meals in a day and changed her identity.
You on the run, shorty.
You want to run? Well, tell her
And
to
he
leave
was
it alone.
talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah, tell
how
her it
they're
was a
gonna have a family, making rules that we have to see each other every week. Oh, I'm gonna give you my house key.
Oh.
All that bullshit.
that nigga
Yeah.
ain't got no
Funny.
integrity. The
Right.
word of the
Right.
day.
Right.
The word of the day.
Nah, son.
He
Yeah.
has
The
no
house
integrity.
after the
Nah.
first meeting?
Yeah,
No.
he lied.
House
He
key?
tell you he gonna leave the
These
house.
people are crazy.
House key?
Yes.
Bro, my mom is like the only woman that has my house key.
Yeah, agreed.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling us.
Yeah,
What?
tell your
Thank
friend
you.
move
Thank
on.
you.
Bye.
Enjoy Pennsylvania now.
Listen,
House key,
Wait a minute, but
brother.
the fact that people are out here claiming that they got wigs got bought for them
That's
is crazy to me.
That's crazy.
Wigs is
A
expensive.
girl might not never. Chat. A girl can never sit here and tell me I bought them an install, a frontal, a wig, pay for their nails, pay for their toes, pay for nothing. Me? Suave? RealSuave at that? Pay for your shit? Gigi, nigga. Never. I'm not a trick. If you're not mine, I ain't tricking. I don't give a fuck. You call me a bum, a broke nigga, whatever the case is. You're not getting $1 from me if you ain't mine. What the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, babe.
Yeah, nigga getting hit over the head on the wigs.
You
For
out here
sure.
buying wigs.
40
Yeah,
inch
for
bust
sure.
down ain't
For
cheap.
sure, yeah.
Bust down.
Motherfuckers cost, champ.
Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about taking risk. So one, I want to ask y'all, we're gonna give our opinions on how we take risk in business and in dating. Well, Savannah can't date on talking about it, but I can. And how do you feel about taking risk? And then what is the biggest risk you've ever done? So I'll go first. So risky in business, I would say medium level. Medium. I don't like nothing too risky, and I don't like to be laying dead or dormant.
Yeah.
Risky in dating and like love life is a no, a 0. I'm not risky at all.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say risky. Go ahead.
All right, man. Risky in business?
Am I risky in business? No, I'm not risky in business at all. I'm still getting my footing in my businesses, so I'm being very cautious about the shit that I'm doing.
Yes.
I could like say I'm risky every day, like getting in a car is risky. Walking down the
That does
stairs
not
is
count.
risky. But jumping out of planes and doing crazy shit, like I'm not doing unnecessary risk.
Yeah.
Like, no. And I would say the riskiest thing that I've done, I would say having a baby at 18
Yeah.
was
And us
the
moving in
riskiest
together,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say as far as business, I'm kind of like 5 out of 10. You know, I will take a couple risks on the business side, knowing that I can hustle it back or do
Yeah.
something else, or, you know, but also on my other side is telling me like I'm first generational moneymaker in my household, you know, as far as my family. And I always be thinking about like where I come from though, bro, like coming from the projects and in Akron, Ohio, and like not having shit. It's hard for me sometimes to take risks because if that shit happen or the whole can come off and it's over with, bruh, I'm gonna be devastated.
That's
So like,
crazy
I'm gonna
that
be
you still think like
devastated,
that.
bro. So like, you know, I have a lot of friends that's more risky. I have obviously some friends that's less risky, but for me, like, I'm talking to my business partners and shit like that. You know, financial advisors, you know, accountants, all that type of shit. My financial advisor, first thing I told him when he wanted to manage my money, I said, nigga,
Like,
if you steal my money, bro, or I'm broke, bro, I'm letting you know, bro, it ain't gonna be good for you. I swear to God, I really was like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really like that because I can't start over.
Okay.
There's no way. How you gonna? None of us sitting here can start over. I'm not going.
Too late.
I'm not monopoly in this. I'm not starting back at past go. You collect $200 and start back at go. No,
Facts.
too far gone at this
Wow.
point. As far as relationship, I think yeah, you know, having a baby at a young age and us moving in together. Like I said, you know, my wife comes from, you know, a 2-parent household and siblings in the house. I don't come from that. It was like my mom and my uncles, and then just friends and girls and guys just coming in when they, you know, shit.
Mhm.
That's what I grew up on. So like, you know, me settling down and deciding she gonna be the one that's in the house and giving her the key or the garage door code and us having like that shit was different, bro.
Yeah.
That was risky for me.
And you were how old?
Shit, 19.
19.
Yeah,
That's
that was like 53 years ago.
Yeah.
153
All right,
years
Taco.
ago.
In business, I've learned to become more risky. When I was younger, I was super scared, but I've learned just gradually, like, high risk, high reward sometimes.
Mhm.
Obviously, like, mapping risk and understanding what your risk is really important, and, like, just knowing how far you can stretch and how far you can bend before you break. In relationships, I've been very risky in my past,
Obviously.
and I've learned my lessons from that. I've learned my lessons from that, and because of that, it's like, yeah, now I assess risk differently. Like, I'm not public with my relationships anymore because it turns into other shit, and then it becomes all these, you know, talking heads around saying this and that. I just have learned to be
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm happy in my relationship. My homies know, my family knows, but keep it safe. It's not for the
No, that's the
public
best,
point of
bro.
view.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
the best for
What's
sure.
the biggest risk you ever took?
In my life, acting.
Wow.
Yeah. I
How
was
many years ago was that?
2019, 6 years ago. Bought a house. That was risky.
Yeah.
Living with that. Yeah, those two.
That's big. All right, Fanum, you up next.
I think same thing like high risk, high reward. You feel me? In business, I feel like I'm an 8 out of 10.
Oh, a risk?
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh.
I think I get like a high from it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it
Giving-
hit, it hit.
I mean, gambling
Facts.
almost for the
I
longer
mean,
term.
because but also it's like calculated risk, right? It's not you're not just doing anything. You ain't freestyling.
Yeah.
But when it hit, it hit. And then in relationships wise, I would say like a 1 out of 10. I'm not risky on that at all. Like I take my time. Like I'm very on non-negotiables. I'm like, nah. You feel me? Like I'm not.
Ooh, I
into all
would
that.
never guess
You
that.
know?
You're really.
And then what's the other question? What was it?
And then
What's your
what's the
biggest
biggest
risk?
risk?
Biggest risk.
I think in the beginning.
said what
when I first
relationships?
started, like,
What Fanum said was a relationship?
you feel me? Like I'm not
Ooh.
like a 1 out of 10. I'm not risky on that at all. Like I take my time. Like I'm very on non-negotiables. I'm like, nah. You feel me? Like I'm not.
Ooh, I
into all
would
that.
never guess
You
that.
know?
You're really.
And then what's the other question? What was it?
And then
What's your
what's the
biggest
biggest
risk?
risk?
Biggest risk.
I think in the beginning, when I first started, like, was doing the streaming, YouTube, like before it really went crazy. I used to play 2K a lot, you know.
Mhm.
It was really just gaming, and IRL, which is in real life, wasn't a thing yet for real. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna make that transition. And the bros that was there with me at the time, it was like, it ain't gonna work out, this and that. And everybody in your ear telling you, no, no, no. I bet on myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
That was a big risk for me. And I made that move, and I went crazy after that, you feel me? Then that's when I met you right there.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks after, that's when I met you.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Low-
Low-key,
it- well, peep this though,
one of your
hold
biggest
on.
risks was trusting me.
Facts.
Yeah.
And if I would have never did that, took that risk,
Yeah.
I would have never met you. Think about that
Facts.
for a second.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Is.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
crazy.
That's facts.
Okay.
For me, I'll probably say business wise, I like to take risks. I just like to like invest into myself and just it could be crazy and it work out, you know, just for like the storyline of it, and like I just like to do that. In terms of dating, my risks are like kind of like it's like small, like in terms of like I had to like get used to like somebody like trying on my clothes. I'm mad sensitive about my clothes. Driving my car, I'm like, oh, hold on. So my car is like, you know what I mean? Like, even with like me and my parents, like my girlfriend currently right now, she's the only one that met my whole family that I actually let be around my mom, my sister, my brother, my dad. You feel me? So like, she met everybody on Christmas, and like my family's crazy. So I'm trying to make sure like everything is good. Biggest risk I took, I got like two, would probably be like dropping out of college, because like it's so it was at the time it was so programmed in my head that like college is just so like big, and like you could take a risk and you probably could fuck up. So dropping out of college was a big risk for me. And then I'll probably say buying my friends a house. So like I bought them a house and trusting them, seeing that potential, and let them all live together so they could grind, stream, do what they got to do in the house. And that was a risk because like, you know, when you put some of your friends in a position and they don't show up, like it just be like, damn, you feel me? Or you invest time, energy, money into it, like damn, but they've been doing well. So that's my biggest risk.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like for me the biggest risk was becoming an entrepreneur. I feel like really betting on yourself is so crazy, and the amount of times that you have to pick yourself up to be like talk to yourself, like you got this, but you
3 a.m.
Meanwhile, you crying.
Is that and creating your own momentum? It's the hardest thing to do.
It's the hardest thing.
Consistency, right? Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like being consistent with yourself, like in business, and really believing what the fuck you trying to sell, like, and whatever that is. And I feel like entrepreneurship, especially, I feel like for a younger generation, sometimes people don't understand the work behind it, because a lot of people believe it comes with like a lot of glitz and glam. I think especially with what you guys do, like, oh yeah, streaming, playing video, but and people don't realize the commitment, the consistency. And I feel like a lot of young kids, that's a misconception. Like,
I mean, I think ultimately everybody want the glitz and glam, but everybody don't want to fucking work.
I agree with
boots
that.
up and put on that hard hat and actually commit. Everybody always talking about they want this and they want that, and seeing what you got up. All right, you gonna get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and let's go work. All right, you wanna stream for 30 days straight?
Yeah. Everybody want to be
30
rich and
days
famous.
straight, 30 days, 30 nights.
No privacy,
let's rock.
no nothing.
Let's rock. That's what you want? All right, let's do it. Like, come on, what are we talking about? Like, everybody, they see everything, all the rewards. But like, are you, like, my biggest thing, you're more in love with the finish line than the process.
Yes.
Gotta fall in love with the process.
Fall in love with the process. If you can't fall in love with the process, then
journey, man.
Don't talk to me.
But don't you believe some people have been successful without the process?
Of course. Of
Right.
course. Of course. But I guarantee they ain't happy.
Oh.
Or they get stuck.
Oh, okay. Y'all are out here.
Now they
You
dropping
gotta think, there's so many
gems.
people that inherit shit too. People inherit success.
Facts.
Growing up here, bro, I've seen it the most out of everybody. It's like you grow up with kids and they just have everything, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you get to a certain age, you like, damn, nigga, you ain't got nothing going on. You just got a bunch of money and like.
And guess who they be wanting to hang out with?
Us.
Us. Us.
No
They want to hang out with us. All the motherfuckers that got everything. That mean they ain't got nothing.
What is happiness, though?
That eyes though.
That's up to you. That's up to you. It's every individual.
Each his own.
Each his own.
Right.
Whatever brings you.
I think peace, like peace is happiness. I feel like, for me at least.
Me and Savannah talk about this a lot. So Savannah's was
when things are easy,
and mine's are when things are safe. I think coming up in like a single parent family and like hustling, when things feel safe, I feel happy. And then Savannah said when things are safe, they're easy. So they those two things kind of go hand in hand. All right, let's take a caller.
Who we speaking to? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Victoria, and I'm from Chicago.
Hey, Victoria, what's your crazy?
So I met this girl, and we hung out a bit, and I stayed at her place, the same night that we hung out. We fooled around a little bit, but I didn't want to, go any further. I really didn't want a lot because I wasn't feeling it like that. But after doing that, I got completely friend zoned. And he has like complete coldness. And I just need advice on how to kind of get back in there.
You're being played. You're being played.
played.
That is the oldest game in the book. The oldest trick. I didn't get what I want. I don't want it no more. And then it makes you have to come across the line to like get something, and then that person has all the power.
Taco's a player. Well, a retired, reformed.
A man of Christ.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't even give no advice. I would be curious though. But why you want to be? You say you wasn't feeling it, so why you want to go back? That's the part I'm
Because
confused
you don't
about.
got it no more.
It's a game.
Wow. You know, I didn't even think about it like that. You know, honestly, when he said I was being played, I kind of agree with you on that one. It felt like a game, and I felt like I got pulled into the game. Now that you say that.
Right, but you was tapping out, and now you tap back in.
No, I've been pulled into that game before. That's why I know it so well. That's a terrible game to play mentally, because you're like, then at that point, you're doing everything and beyond to make sure that this person gets what they want. And then you end up like, when it's all over, said and done, you're like, damn, low key, like, she was kind of weak. Like, what the fuck? She was low key kind of mid.
That ass
For
though.
real. That's what you know what, I think you're
No
right.
bullshit.
Yeah. Well,
That's why I pointed at him. When I heard I need some advice, I pointed right at Taco.
Taco know how to do it. Well, thank you for calling us, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
You be knowing.
Okay.
Been there, my boy.
Been there, done that.
Been there, my boy.
Understand the games. That's
hate
the
the
part that
game.
takes me out. Because I'm not good at playing games. So, like, how are you supposed, like, who has time for that?
You're going to have to learn.
Somebody.
You're going to have to learn or ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
Somebody's
has
going to be
time
trying
for
to
it
play the
always.
games with you. You're going to have to learn some of the games.
I don't like it.
You're going to have to learn, though.
I need a one in risk in relationships. That's what I need. He said, if you ain't got the requirements, goodbye and good
Gone.
night. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's so much games being played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all like, I mean, of course, especially
Everybody got their
now.
own motives. That's what it is too.
That's another thing. Like, you obviously being married, but I think you guys understand more than me. But like, bro, you get in a situation with somebody and you don't know whether they want you or your life, and that mental is the biggest hump to get over. Like, you're just like, what? I don't know. Like, you gotta decide before you get in the relationship, and then in the relationship, you're always questioning it. Sometimes it's just like it's a constant stress in a relationship nowadays.
Because you always think about it low key.
Low key.
Right.
And they always will tell you, everybody else wants you for this and that, and da-da-da.
I don't.
Yep.
And I've been in that situation a bunch of times, and everybody goes and does something else. You're like, oh, wait, what? You just told me, you warned me about you.
Okay.
That ass though. Nah, this is a good interview, gang. I fuck with this. W fucking interview. W everybody's crazy. W Savannah James. W LeBron James. W